Hello, everyone. Again, hopefully we see you out there now. I'm just going to check our page and see if we're actually streaming this time. We were on YouTube only for some reason and not on Facebook. So we're going to see if this is working now or not. There we go. It looks like we're back up and running again. We're in some strange format, though. Facebook has decided to adjust our stream like it does to Andrew most of the time. So I don't know why it's doing that, but if you're out there, please say hello. I'll try and keep everything in the center of the screen because on my screen, they have cropped my image. I don't know if it's happening to you all or not, but at least we're streaming on Facebook now. The first time I did this, we were waiting about 5 or so minutes and nobody was showing up except a few people. We have Teresa and Anissa was out there, but that was about it. So we realized we were only streaming for some reason to YouTube. And now, I don't know, am I cropped on your screens? You should see everything. On my screen, though, it's showing as I'm only seeing this much of me. I'm only seeing this much of me. So I'm going to try to keep everything today in the center. I don't know why Facebook has decided to start doing this. They've been doing it to Andrew because Andrew streams through actual Facebook. I stream through StreamYard. And actual Facebook has been cropping his in really tight. And so sometimes now it appears it's doing it to me on StreamYard. So there should be like a lot more room around me. Like, can you see my hands? You should be able to see my hands right now. Maybe you can't see my hands. If you can't see my hands, it's cropping. So hopefully you'll see what I'm trying to do here today. It's just been one of those days. It has been one of those days. It's been a pretty good day. We've been productive. We did a lot of shipping today. So the shipping went out. If you have an order, most of them have gone out. So I don't know. It looks like some of you are seeing more than others, which is really strange too. Yeah, because on my screen, let me try reloading my Facebook because I had it up when things were going wrong. Let's reload this and see what's going on now. Yeah, see, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm seeing. Over here, you should see William Allegory Gallery, and all I'm seeing is Gallery. So it's definitely cropping me. Right now, we're going to have to deal with this, I guess. I don't know why it's doing this. At least we're streaming, so I'm not going to stop again and restart because at least you can see me. So today, I'm going to show you some of my favorites from in the store. I do this every once in a while, and some of these are still my favorites even from before. So some of you may have seen some of these things. Some of them I'm sure are new. If you're not a regular or if you've just started watching us, these should all be new to you, or practically all of them new. And these items, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, see, Teresa's seeing William Allegory Gallery, which I'm not seeing. So some of you are seeing a full screen and some of you are not. Very strange. But I'm going to give you SKU numbers. And if you would like to purchase any of these items from the physical store, remember, we have an online store, but we also will sell you anything in the physical store and ship them to you. So if you want to purchase any of these, you can use the SKU numbers I give you or a very good description and send that to us in a messenger if you're on Facebook, or you can always send us an email no matter what and let us know that you would like some of those. I'm also going to show you some of the things that we just added to the online store today. We added a number of new things. Some of that is the African beads that I talked about the other day that I was going to add that I did not get there until then. Anissa wants those drops. So I'm going to be showing you the smaller Molly wedding beads that we have. They're coming up today. They're in the online store already. You can go to allegorygallery.com. Let me throw that up here too. You can go there to grab those right now if you'd like them. They're sold in lots of 10. So they're available. We also added some new Czech Glass and some small Lapis beads to the online store. Those are available as well. If you are on our email list, be sure to check your email. I told you every once in a while, if you're on our email list, we send out a special email. I sent out a special discount code for email list members only. Email list members only. So be sure you're on our email list and you have a discount code that you can use until the end of the day, Friday. And that's for anything in the online store. It's only today through Friday, and you can use that on anything in the online store. So be sure to check your emails if you're on the email list, and check your email for info@allegorygallery.com. That email is where our emails come out of, and you can check that. So, yeah, crazy, right? Anissa wants the ones in the stores Czech. We don't have many Czech drops in the physical store. We have a lot of Czech drops in the online store. There are a lot of Czech Glass drops in the online store, so you can pick those up there. But I don't have many in the physical store in drop form. That's what Anissa is asking about drops. So those are in the online store. You can grab those. What else? What else do I have going on? I was talking before we restarted this video. I was talking about food. I was saying we have leftovers that we should eat, but everyone lately has been talking about Chinese food, and it makes me want Chinese food a lot. Like I'm craving some lo mein and some General Tso's tofu. Oh, if you know us, you know we're vegetarian, so we do the General Tso's tofu and lo mein, and oh, so good, so good. But yes. What are you all eating? What are you planning for dinner today? I know we have people from all over the world, so maybe you're at breakfast time now, but do you have dinner plans? What are you planning to make? Right now, it is beautiful out. I mean, it's dark. It's a little bit cold, but for December 15th, we're at 53 degrees. 53 degrees. That's insane. That's insane for Western Pennsylvania. And it's supposed to stay 53 all night long from what my weather app is telling me. That's insane. How's it going to be 53 degrees at 2 a.m.? That's craziness. But that's what it says. So we'll see. Andrew said it's cropping for him. Some people it's cropping, and some people are seeing the full thing. Probably if you're on YouTube, you're seeing the full thing. So if you have a YouTube account, go look at us on YouTube. Maybe it's not cropping over on YouTube. I think it's Facebook that does the cropping. So what is everyone done? Heidi asks, are you done Christmas shopping? We are pretty much done for the most part. Andrew and I have to decide gifts for each other, I think, but that pretty much means asking, what do you want? And then buying it. So that's pretty easy. But we've done a lot of shopping for family and nieces and nephews especially. So most of that is all done. Susan wants some Asian food. I'm craving Chinese like crazy. But we also, our Chinese food place also does Indian. So we usually get some kind of Indian as well. So it's a good mix. It's a really good mix. Some curry and some Chinese. Love it, love it, love it. Marianne's having beef stew. Susan's having a salad. Nice. I had a salad for lunch yesterday. It was really refreshing. I haven't had one in a while. Kay is making cheese ravioli and sauce today. Nice. Chicken stir fry for Suzanne. That stir fry is good, right? Heidi has leftover lasagna. Nice. Kay said it was 60 in my corner of Illinois. 60 in Illinois at this time of year has to be pretty insane too, I would think. Almost 80 down there for Suzanne. That's crazy. Diane says it's cold, so she made chili. Nice. And this is also eating chili. Therese is eating crab cake. She eats fish and got a free apple pie from our local store. That's awesome. 67 degrees, very dark and windy, but no storms. Thank goodness over there. Yes, thank goodness is right. Is right. Let's see here. Kay's giving cash so people can buy what they really want. My mom asked me what I want for Christmas, and it's always, you never know. It's one of those things. And most of the things that I want are things that I have to save up for. Like if I want a new computer or a new iPad or something like that, I usually have to save up a while for them. So I told my mom too, I said, just give me cash. I'll take cash because I'm saving up for stuff. Oh, Andrew said Thai. It's Thai. It's not Indian. Don't they have Indian? I thought they had Indian though too. But they also have Thai, so we do that too. Indian too. Let's see here. And Susan's done shopping, need to mail out cards, concentrate on cleaning and food. Kay said it was 60, was weird. Yeah, usually in the 30s by now. And this has a 20-degree range. That's cold. That's cold. That's normal December weather. Andrew said, whenever I make chili or stew, I make it for like 20 people and we have it for days. Yeah, we've been eating the leftovers for about 3 days now. I think 3 days. 3 days now, or maybe 3 days total. Leftovers 2 days. But everyone, our helpers today were talking about Chinese food, and I think Andrew mentioned lo mein, or else I dreamt that he mentioned lo mein. I can't remember. Let's see, what else is everyone doing? Andrew said, I need one more planting day. I think you're going to get it because I think we're supposed to have a nice day tomorrow, but I don't know if there's going to be rain or not. So we'll see. We'll see. So again, today we're going to look at some Williams favorites. If you like any of these, take the SKUs or a description, send us an email at info@allegorygallery.com. Make sure you send us your shipping address as well, especially if you're new. If you haven't updated your shipping address and you've been with us for a while, we have that. So you don't need to always send that. Andrew did mention lo mein because someone was eating it on a show. See, that started it. That started it. Lo mein. And then today they were talking about other Chinese food and sushi, which we don't eat sushi because it's fish and meat. We don't even eat that. So, but I do miss sushi. But I do want Chinese. Barnaby saying hello out there. Hello, Barnaby. He hears me, my little boy. My little boy. All right, so let's see what my favorites are. Let's take a look at these. These are just some, and I don't know if I said this time or in the first video that I started, but we are, I'm going to show you these things. Some of these you may have seen if you followed us for a while already. Some of these will be new. All right. Susan says there is veggie sushi. I know there is, but we don't have much of a choice around here for veggie sushi. There's some basic stuff, but nothing crazy around our area. We're in a small area, so there's not a lot around. Andrew said there's veggie rolls, but it basically tastes like cucumbers, and I'm not really a cucumber fan. I like pickles. I only like cucumbers once they're turned into pickles. I'm getting better about it, though. I'm getting better about it. All right, so let me flip this camera around again today, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Then we're going to move on to some of the new things in the online store today, and then possibly we'll see what time we get to. Because I was going to show you some gemstones that I put in the online store the other day and never showed to anybody because I don't think people saw them. I don't think people are looking because we haven't sold any of them. So, and I think they're really great. So I was going to show those, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get today. All right, so let me flip this around. You're going to see that ceiling, and I'm going to talk about that broken tile that's up there that Andrew gets embarrassed about. And if you've been following a while, you know about that tile. It used to be in the front of the store. We moved it to the back so it wouldn't be seen by anybody. And then now we see it in every video. Isn't that the way it goes? Susan's the opposite on cucumbers. Not crazy about pickles, but likes the cucumber, right? I've never liked cucumbers. I've tried so much, and I can tolerate them and I eat them, but it's just not my thing. Andrew said in San Francisco, there's a place that only makes vegetarian sushi, but the line goes around the block. They don't take reservations. So the rich people hire people to stand in line for them. That's when you've got some money, right? Just to have people stand in line for food. Heidi's asking, do we have anything with Frida? Let me look real quick, because if I do, I know exactly where it is. I have very few things with Frida, but I do have these. These are beautiful little beads by our friend Priscilla, who makes these. Paper mache coated. So I have those. I only have that size, and I only have a few styles of them. Let me get them out here. So those, that's all I've got. I also have Paisley ones, if you like Paisley. These are $1.45 each only, and they're about 20 centimeter squares. So if you want any of those, just send me the SKU 12678, 12678, or send me the screenshot and let me know which one of these you like. Since this is glaring, let me show you these up close on each style. I have 2 each of those, and then this is 1 of each of these. So that's all I have, Heidi, with Frida. Okay. And this says, I am a pickle freak. Me too. I love pickles. I like pickled almost pickled anything. There's a few pickled things I'm not a fan of, but I like pickles. Let's see here. Okay, so Heidi, if you want any of those, let me know. You get first dibs. Even if somebody else out there wants them, you can also claim them. But I don't know if Heidi wants them all or not, but just let us know. Send us an email or send us a message. Okay, so let's get started here with some of my favorite gemstones. That's what we're going to look at today, favorite gemstones. And hopefully you like these. Hopefully you like these. Amy says you can't keep them in the house, pickles. As soon as they're in, they're gone. The halflings are addicts. I believe it. I believe it, because that's what happens to me. I try and save them, but yeah. Okay, so first up, I just love these. These are graduated. Let me set them down a little bit. They have a pink hue. They are pink. It's hard to see on the wood sometimes, but they are pink. Let me see if I can, there, put it on paper. You can see they're beautifully pink. These are coated quartz drops. They're faceted. They're only $28 a strand. I think I have 2 strands. I just pulled one here to show you. But if you want these, they are SKU 3186, and you can just send that in an email to us, 3186. Again, they are graduated. They start at about, I'm going to say about 12 millimeters long. And the biggest one goes to about 18 or 19 millimeters long. Okay. I love these. I don't know why they're still here. I think they're gorgeous. I mean, think of all the earring pairs even that you could make with those, because they're all paired off, graduated down to the bottom, right? So beautiful 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair, lots of earring pairs that you could easily make that $28 back if you sell your jewelry, right? And who doesn't want a little bit of bling? I like a little bit of bling. I like a lot of bling, but that's me. Julie said, I'm late. What are those? These are coated quartz faceted drops. They are graduated, and they're only $28 a strand. This is the first thing we're showing, Julie, so you're not too late. 3186 is the SKU. If you want those, just send us an email. You can send us an email right there through info@allegorygallery.com. Donna says, I got my Botswana agate and rutilated quartz strands yesterday. They are gorgeous. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for the feedback. You did pick some good ones out. Now, these items I'm showing you today, if you're just tuning in, these are from the store floor. These are not in the online store right now. So if you want these, just send us an email or a message with the SKU 3186. I think I have 2 strands of these, only $28. And as I was saying, they are pretty much paired off as they graduate down the strand. So you got earring pairs of all different sizes there that you could easily make that money back and then keep the rest for yourself. Next up, I was in that kind of very Perry mood, that new 2022 color, right? And we have these lavender chalcedony that would blend really well with that very Perry color coming out that you're going to see everything in soon. So these are dyed lavender chalcedony rondelles. These are approximately 8 by 6 millimeter, $35 for the strand. This is just over 8-inch strand, just over 8-inch strand. And just $35. 4683 is the SKU for those. 4683. I think I have 2 strands. I picked out this strand to show you because this one I think is the most colorful strand as far as differences. The other one's a little bit more unified and kind of more in this shade right here. I think, if I remember correctly, remembering colors is, most people can't remember colors properly, but I think it's more in kind of in that range right in there. But this one has some of those unique kind of matrices in there, and I love that. I love when things are a little bit different. So $35 for this strand if you like it. Again, 4683. Just send us that message. Andrew says, I love that strand, right? I love it too. And like I said, we do have 2 of them. This one's a little bit more unique, though, I would say, than the other one, which is why I pulled it to show you, because that's my favorite. I get to pick and choose on my favorite days. Next up, again, with that thought in mind, blue chalcedony. Now, when is the next Mercury retrograde? Does anyone know? I haven't been paying attention. I need to look. But blue chalcedony, great for Mercury retrograde. Keep that communication flowing easily with people. Keep your technological issues to a minimum. These are $30. This, again, is just about an 8-inch strand of these beautiful blue chalcedony flat rounds or puffy rounds. And these are 12 millimeter. Just look at that color. Beautiful. If you like these, I believe we have 2 strands available. This is 4696. 4696. Suzanne says Venus is in retrograde right now. Andrew says, hopefully Mercury's not retrograde for a long time, right? All my devices are updating right now, so I can't look up when it's going to be. Isn't that the way of it? Okay. Next up, we have this beautiful AB plated labradorite. AB plated labradorite. Oh, Teresa's talking about tempeh frying. Fry some vegetables. Beautiful. Here we have AB plated labradorite. These are kind of faceted, kind of rondelles, kind of, I don't know what you want to call those, but they're beautiful no matter what. They are $89. I don't have a SKU on these. There's only this one strand available of these. $89 for the strand. This is an 8-inch, just over 8-inch strand. If you don't like these, I don't know what to tell you, because these are gorgeous. So you have that AB plating on top of that flash that you get from labradorite. Just gorgeous stones. So if you like those, send us an email. Only 1 strand of those left in the store. Next up, more blue chalcedony. These are flat ovals, approximately 20 by 15 millimeters. Only $25 for the strand. 4693 is the SKU. 4693. Look at that one. That's the winner right there on that strand. I love that. Beautiful stones. Look at that one too. Oh, maybe that's the winner. I don't know. Or this one. You can tell I like those darker colors. Some of you out there might like the lighter ones. I tend to like the darker ones. But gorgeous, gorgeous color in those. Blue chalcedony, natural blue chalcedony, flat ovals, $25, 4693. Send us that email or message if you'd like to claim any of these. That's the only way to claim them. They are not in the online store today, not in the online store. And then, of course, I picked a strand that has no SKU, so we're going to skip that one today. That I thought we've gone through all the trays looking for strands that did not have labels where their tags fell off, and apparently we missed that one. I thought I was safe just to pull and not look. Next up, oh, these are pretty. Peach Aventurine Smooth Rondelles. Peach Aventurine Smooth Rondelles. These are approximately, let me show you the tag, 5 by 8 millimeters. $24 for the strand, 5028. 5028. These are lovely. A lovely light peach color. You got some darker ones in there, some kind of almost honey colored ones, right? And let me show you on white, because that's going to give you, I think, a better idea of this color than the wood. There you go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Peach Aventurine. That's a full strand. That's at least, that's about a 16-inch strand right there. Yep, that's a 16-inch strand. That's a real full strand. All right. So again, Peach Aventurine, $24 for the strand. They are smooth rondelles, 5 by 8 millimeter. 5028 is the SKU if you'd like them. We have at least 2 strands of those available, I think, but not much more than that. Much more color on the white, says Marianne. Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes. That's why I like to have a little bit of white so you can really see that color. That's the real color there. Next up, now I think I have 1 strand of these in the online store as well, so you can check that out if you want. We have these graduated rock quartz large bicones. Look at these. Now I know I've shown these before, and we've sold, I think, 1 every time I show them. I think I have 1 of these left in the online store, and then that'll be it. This one and the online store. We may never get stuff like this again. We got super prices on these. These are some of the Tucson finds, I think. And we got awesome prices on these. This is big. These are graduated again. Double pointed rock quartz. Most likely from Brazil, I think, on these, because they are so clear. Like, you can see through them, no problem. No problem. And these are SKU 4755, and they are $136 only for the strand. We could have easily charged double that for these because of their clarity and their size. But we got a good deal, so you get a good deal, right? You get a good deal. $136 only. 4755. Beautiful. Donna says, wow, look at the clarity. They are clear. And both strands, I think there's 1 in the online store, like I said, both strands are amazingly clear. Just superb stones right here. This is the kind of stuff that, you know, you collect and you use sparingly in your designs, right? I think so. These are for special times. I love them. One of my very favorite things. As a kid, I was always amazed by crystal clear stones. I'm like, how does the earth produce things that clear? And I still am. I'm still amazed. So there you go. If you like those, there's 1 strand available in the online store, or you can send us a message, 4755, $136 for those. Message or an email. And next up, I lied about it all being gemstones, okay? I forgot that I lied about that. I have 1 strand of Czech Glass here, and it's because it's pretty special. So I'm going to show you that now. This is Czech Glass. Looks like gemstones, right? But it's beautiful Czech Glass. Beautiful Czech Glass. These are big, chunky pieces of Czech Glass. I don't think we've ever had Czech Glass this big in the store before. Let me put these on here. Beautiful, large, chunky Czech Glass. $24 only for the strand. You know, some small strands of Czech glass can go for more than that. So this is a really good deal, I think. 4656. I only have about 3 strands of this, I think, available. 4656. Each strand is a little different. So they're not all going to be the same. You're not always going to get like kind of the 2 yellows, and they're different. They're all different. So I can't show you everything you're going to get, but if you want multiple strands, we do have multiple strands available. Or if you order, you may not get this strand. I just like to say that so people know. But they're all beautiful. Susan says kind of like amber. Yeah, there's some ambery qualities to this, definitely. Donna says they look like stones. They definitely do. And that's why I love them so much. And that's why I put them in the gemstone, my favorites, because they really do look like gemstones. But this is Czech glass. So if you want those, just send us a message with the SKU 4656. You can also send us a description. If you missed the SKU, just send us a really good description. Next up, who likes sapphires? I like sapphires. It's one of my very favorite stones. We have Sapphire Rondelles. These are faceted rondelles, about 8 by 5 millimeters. Ooh. Sapphire Rondelles. Let me get that piece of paper too, because these are, I don't know if that's going to show you any better. These are a beautiful, beautiful kind of blue-gray color. Beautiful kind of blue-gray color. They have that flash that sapphires give you. That beautiful, beautiful flash. They're a hard stone, so you get that hard flash. I don't know if any of these are showing them the way they should be shown, really, but let me see. Sometimes this gives me the best color. There, I think that's a little better. There you go. Now you can kind of see that color. That's why, if you've noticed on the online store, I've been taking pictures on this lately. It really gives stones a good color. It really gives stones a good, true color whenever we take pictures. We can white balance against that very well. Look at that. So if you like the sapphires, these are only $55. I thought they were going to be more than that. $55 only for the strand. This strand is about, I'm going to say 14 some inches. 14 and some inches. Teresa says, if it was legal to get my water from a nearby creek instead of paying $3,300 for a new well pump, I'd be ordering. I get it, especially with the cottage, Star Cottage Studio. We definitely get it, believe me. But these, yes, these are beautiful. Put them on your list. I have, I think, 2 strands of these available. If you're interested, only $55. Just send us a message looking for SKU 4685. 4685. And we can also usually help you with payment plans as well, if you're interested in that. We can't always do it, but if you've been a customer for a while, we can generally work with you on a payment plan. And in the online store, of course, we use Affirm. So you can do payments through Affirm in the online store. So if that's something you're looking for as well, these are not in the online store, but for some of these things, we definitely can help you out sometimes. Suzanne says, Mercury retrograde is starting January 14th. It's coming up, people. So what do you need? You need blue chalcedony. Blue chalcedony. See that? How'd you like that transition? Suzanne came in just in time for that one. Julie's asking if we're going to Tucson in January. We are planning to. I'm hoping to get out there myself for a few days, even if it's just for a little while. But Andrew will be going out with Cynthia from Green Girl Studios, and they're going to be hanging out there in Tucson. I'm hoping to get there for a few days. I have not been to Tucson in multiple years, many years now, and I would definitely like to go out for a little bit if I can. So these are blue chalcedony rounds. 10 millimeter, 5040 if you're interested in these. I think I only have 1 or 2 strands of these because I keep selling them to people because I love them so much. Look at them. They're just beautiful. They are beautiful. Yeah, as Andrew said, we're not going to be selling any of our stuff out in Tucson. We go out to help Green Girl Studios mostly and to do some shopping. So we're trying to save up some money. That's why we're doing a lot of things online and showing you these videos. We need to save up so that we can buy some more great things. I know you all, if you've been following us for a while, you know at the beginning of this year, we had some amazing quality stones, and a lot of you enjoyed those, so we're hoping to pick up some more in Tucson this year. All right. Julie says, would be so happy to meet you both. We would be happy to meet you too. We would be happy to meet you too in person. And Suzanne says, you all need to stop in New Orleans. Hopefully, I would love to. I've never been to New Orleans, and I've always wanted to go. With my kind of Francophile loving, I've always wanted to see New Orleans. Donna says, I sold my piece that was made with blue chalcedony, and it is a beautiful stone. It really, really is. It really is. Let's see, what's next? Let's take a look at these. How about some more sapphires? These are going to be Sapphire Nuggets. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance because I do not have the correct lighting to show you really how beautiful these are, but they are gorgeous stones. And these are Sapphire Nuggets, approximately 9 millimeters by 12 millimeters. The SKU on these is 4492, and these are 132.50. 132.50. And I'm going to put them on here, and hopefully you can see some of the gorgeous color in these. I'm going to let's kind of stream them, and my thing's jumping around. I still got to get I need to order another tripod. We just don't have enough now. But you can see some of that color in like that stone there. These are gorgeous in the sunlight. I don't know. I know some of you out there grab some of these sapphires. If you did, let us know if you've used them. If you've not used them yet, let us know how you like them. Because I know some of you got some of these earlier in the year, and I just love them. Big hunks of sapphire. A lot of people don't realize that sapphire actually comes in multiple colors. So this has a little bit of everything. There's some yellow in these. There's some blue. Beautiful colors in these. Beautiful sapphires. 132.50. These are nice heavy stones too. 4492. All right. And then in addition to those ones, we have some flat kind of graduated hexagons in sapphire. Sapphire graduated hexagons, 122.50, 4471. 4471. Oh, I keep knocking the stand. And Anissa said, I thought I saw yellow. Yeah, there's some yellow in there. There's definitely some yellow sapphire in there. And you can see some kind of orangey red colors in there. You know, red sapphires are rubies, right? Beautiful. You can really see a little bit more of the color in these ones. There's some of that yellow with the blue. Look, that's a beautiful one. That blue stone with the yellow in it. These, I think, are gorgeous. Mostly hexagons. We called them hexagons. They're a little bit not all hexagons, but they're very pretty. Very pretty stones, especially under the right light, under daylight. I'm just under fluorescent lights right now, which is not quite, you know, what you want when you're looking at sapphires. But I think you can see that some of that color variation in there. Let's see if this one will look better on the white or not. The white bleaches it out, I think, a little too much. But hopefully you can get the idea. They're really pretty. Trust us. They're pretty. And that's what we love. A lot of you out there do trust us, and we appreciate that. Next up, check these out. Tourmaline. Tourmaline faceted drops. Only one strand of these. One strand of these. I don't even have a SKU for them. It's a handwritten tag. It's $75. $75. Beautiful faceted pink tourmaline drops. Just amazing, amazing stones. Let me put them on here. think that'll show you a better, there you go. Look at that, look at that. Look at that beautiful color. I love me some tourmaline. I don't know if y'all do, but check that out. Gorgeous, gorgeous tourmaline. As Andrew said, that is a steal for that strand, right? This is an old strand. This is a strand that's been around for a while. The price is still marked. You know, a lot of people think that all stores, like as time goes on, you just increase your prices and do markups. We don't. You know, if we got the strand for a good price 8 years ago and it's still somehow in the store, you still get that price, right? So $75 for that strand of tourmaline, amazing deal for that amazing quality. One strand available. Just if you want that, just say the $75 strand of tourmaline or say faceted tourmaline drops, and I'll know what you're talking about when you send us that email or message. All right. Next up, oh, Sunstone. What a beautiful stone Sunstone is. Sunstone faceted ovals. Check these out. Check these out. Sunstone faceted ovals. Look at that beautiful flash in there, all that shine, that glitter. It's like glitter in there, that sunstone. It's like glitter without the mess, right? Look at that. Sunstone faceted ovals. You can see their facets there. Flip these around, check that out. And imagine this under like actual sunlight or good light, like, and this is set in aught light. Imagine that under actual good light. If it's flashing this much now, these are 4855, and that's $90 for the strand. I think this is the only strand we have. I think there's only one. I might be wrong. We might have two, but I think we're down to one strand of that. $90 for the strand only. Sunstone faceted ovals, 4855. Remember, send us those messages. The first person to send us the message is the first person who gets it. Everything is timestamped, so we do go in the order that you request it. All right. Just, I can't stop looking at it. Look. Look at that. Stunning. All right. And to follow it up, last of my gemstone favorites today, then we're going to move into some of the items we put in the online store today. The last is this chrysoprase, graduated chrysoprase faceted drops, $60 only for the strand. $60 only. We have two strands available, 4853. These are so beautiful. They look like they're dyed, but they're not. These are natural chrysoprase. Beautiful strands with the matrix. I love it so much. They look like mint cookies or mint candies. Beautiful. Andrew says, we went to one store and the dude raised the price at the counter. He was like, I haven't raised prices in years and this is the real price. I get it at the same time. I wouldn't have picked it if I knew it was 4 times more, right? We don't do that to you. The price is the price, right? Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is stunning. Beautiful stones, 2 strands of that. They're all different, of course. But we have 2 strands available. If you're interested, $60, 4853. Now, I do want to say, if you liked these things, check out the online store because we really, really, really have some beautiful things in the online store as well. All right. Just have stunning quality gems, some things. Let me actually, hold on. Let me see. So one of our helpers was looking, the person Barb, who helps us with our online store, she pulled a few things to ask her daughter if she might want them for Christmas. They weren't her daughter's style, but I want to show you this. Check these out. She pulled these to ask her daughter if she might want them. These are opals, right? Graduated opals. They're already strung up. You can keep them on the strand if you want. Now they're also already tangled up. I keep knocking that. So these are 4620. These are in the online store. These are one of those things that have been sitting in the online store for months, and no one has bought any. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe you can't see them moving. Maybe you like to see that better. But look at these. Stunning opals, 4620. You can search that in the online store. Only $90 a strand. That is some quality opal for $90 a strand. Let me show you another strand so you know. I think there are 3 strands. I think that's what we have in the online store. Look at that. And this is fluorescent light. And they're shining like that in fluorescent light. Imagine if I had actual sunlight or an OT light, like a real nice light. But when you get a shine like that from an opal under a fluorescent light, that's some good quality opal. We got these in Tucson. And we got extremely good prices because Tucson was so slow. So this could easily be doubled, if not more, for this strand. And look at that. These are available in the online store. If you like them, just go there and get them now. And if you're on our email list, remember, if you're on our email list, I sent out a special discount to email list members only today. There's a special discount waiting in your inbox that you can use on anything in the online store through Friday. All right. So this is one example of things that are in the online store, right? That I don't understand why they're still there. I know they're a little expensive, but for that price, that's an amazing strand for that price. And she also pulled this. She also pulled this. These are emeralds. Check these out. These beautiful graduated emeralds. I'm going to put that on here because I want you to see. I keep hitting this. I want you to see how beautiful those are. Let me put them on here too. Look at those emeralds. So the emeralds, if you want to search the online store, 4607, they're only $45. $45, people, for that strand of emeralds. That's some nice quality emerald right there. Beautiful. Susan says, I love that emerald green color, right? This is a light emerald green. It's not that dark emerald. It's that beautiful light color. Only $45. And then she also found, I say found, she was looking through online store stuff because she packs it all the time. She's sorting through everything all the time. How about these? Check out those quartz little hanging little triangles, I'm going to call them. I don't know what you call that, but they're like little puffy triangles. We'll call them that. They're faceted, clear as can be quartz. Clear. These are 4627 if you'd like to search the online store for those. Only $30. Now that's an approximately a 6.5 inch strand. It's a shorty strand, but it's only $30. Look at the quality. They look like diamonds, right? They're just, and honestly, I'd rather have something like that than a diamond. $30. in the online store, just waiting for somebody to buy them. Just waiting. Crazy. But we have, so that's just to show you, we have a lot of beautiful, beautiful things in the online store for great, great prices. For great prices. So if you're looking for something for a gift or a gift for yourself, we hope you'll check out the online store. We also have gift certificates in the online store. You can buy gift cards there. You can buy them in multiple different denominations. So check that out. And now I'm going to show you some things that we just put in the online store today. All right. First up, Czech Glass. These are, let me see if I can separate. These strands are getting, they're hooked on each other. They don't want to let each other go. These are beautiful roller beads, Czech Glass roller beads. These are like mini roller beads. And they are a stunning color. Check that out. We just added these to the online store today. So if you go to the Czech Glass collection in the online store and sort from new to oldest, you'll see these pop up. I think these are only, I want to say $6 a strand, $7 a strand. I can't remember what I did. Stunning, beautiful. Love those. Beautiful Czech Glass. These may be vintage. I can't remember. I didn't mark them as that, but they might be. In any case, they're gorgeous. And then we added some of these little fun, let's see, I think I have to pull out the whole hank of them here to show you. We didn't separate them yet. These fun strands of Czech Glass acorns. Aren't those fun? These are vintage, Andrew said. Vintage things. Czech Glass acorns. I think these are $6 a strand in the online store. So we have those acorns, and we have this color, acorn. Let's see if I can show you that. There you go. Maybe see it up close a little bit. For those that's cropping in, hopefully you can see that. I'm trying to keep things fairly centered on the screen. Vintage Czech Glass acorns and ruler beads in stock now in the online store. I think these are really fun. I think they're $6 a strand, if I'm not mistaken. Suzanne says, I paid $5 for one acorn. Great prices. Nice. Yeah, these are $6, I think, for the whole strand. And a strand, just so you can see, this is a strand. This is a strand right here. That's a pretty big strand. These are actually about 8-inch strands. These are like a half strand, a full half strand, which generally Czech Glass doesn't come in a strand this big. But we just decided to leave them as is and sell them. They're $6 each only. $6 or $6.50, I can't remember. All my devices are, as I said, they're all updating right now to the new operating system, so I don't have anything to look at. I should have planned that out a little better. Andrew said, I love those acorns. I think they're so charming. Me too. I love acorns. I love anything that has to do with fall. What does acorn stand for? Acorn is the nut from the oak tree. The nut from the oak tree. And I don't know what people think of them as, whether they have any significant meanings or symbolism. I'm not sure. Okay, next up. I'm going to see if I can get these. Who likes tiny things? Our friend Julie was in today, who normally likes tiny things. So I showed these to her, and she's like, those are even too tiny for me. These are pretty small. These are pretty small. Let me show you. Can you even see it? Hopefully. These are approximately 1 millimeter by 2 millimeter. Now, they're not all exact. They might be, some may be 1 by 1. Approximately 1 millimeter by 2 millimeter. Lapis Lazuli tubes. tiny lapis tubes. Isn't that amazing? Just there, you can see kind of, if it'll, it's hard to even get the camera to zoom on it. That's one bead there. You can kind of see that, I think. One bead. So, and each tube is a little bit different. Some are smaller than others. When you're dealing with gemstones of this size, you know, it's going to be hard to get them all exact. As Andrew said, this would be great for making jewelry for dolls, right? If you're making small things. So this, I'm going to try to get this up closer as far as I can get for it to zoom in. I think we're starting to fade out right about there. So that's the lapis strand. These are nice long strands of tiny, approximately 1 by 2 millimeter lapis tubes. That's like crimp bead size, everybody. That's like your typical crimp bead size, even smaller than a crimp bead. Usually crimp beads are 2 by 2. These are for tiny crimping, right? But don't crimp these, they'll break. But beautiful actual lapis beads in tubes. I think these are $35 in the online store. I think it's $35. As Marianne said, good color on that. It is. It is beautiful, deep blue. I'm going to show you them all here. I have 5, I think, strands available. Maybe 6 strands. I have 6 strands available, and I think I priced them at $35 in the online store. That's in the gemstone collection, and if you sort the gemstone collection from new to old, you will see those pop up first. But don't forget to sort it in other ways so you can see other things, or make sure you look through them all, because there's beautiful gemstones in our store, as I showed you earlier. All right. Then what else did I add to the online store today? What else did I find? What else did I add? Andrew's talking about finding, he's digging a lot today. He's finding marbles, he's finding nails, he's hoping to find a jar of money. Who doesn't want to find a jar of money? I'd love to find some jars of money. Okay, so next up, let me see. Oh, my one device is done here. Let me see here, because I forgot what size these are. And I do have a ruler here, but it's just easier sometimes to look it up. Oh, we sold out of something in the online store. I have to change that. Why is that not loading right? Okay, I'll update that. These are approximately 7 by 16 millimeters. 7 by 16 millimeter, tiny, small Molly wedding beads. So we showed you the larger Molly wedding beads the other day, and now we have the tiny ones. So these are lots of 10, and they are $9.50 for a lot of 10 in the online store, and they come in all different colors. So I'm just going to show you some of them. I'm not going to go through them all because you can see them online if you want them. You can see them online, but I added those finally. I got those done. I was going to do that yesterday, and I ran out of time. I tried to go to bed early yesterday. I'd only been getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, and for the last 4 or 5 nights at least, and I needed some sleep. So I just went to bed last night. So I put these on today. And only $9.50 for a lot of 10. So if you like these, they're perfect for earrings. They're nice and small, but they're very different, right? They're not something you see every day. These are African trade beads. Come on. Last one, get out of the bag. I love these ones. You know, I like that purpley color, that pinky purple color. Let's see, these might be better on here. Maybe. They probably look best on here, and they're going to roll right off of there. But if I use this, sometimes the color corrects a little better. So there you have those, that color. So these are in the online store already, and you can grab them. Anissa says, I was looking at those. These are the drops I thought you were talking about, Anissa, when you were talking about looking for drops. Okay, some of them aren't coming out of the bag, but there are 10. Just not going to show you all 10 because they are being, whoop, and I don't want to drop them. I'm already dropping some on the floor. I don't want to do that. I got to pick them all up. And for those of you who like maybe yellow, check those out. Beautiful, beautiful yellow ones. So those are perfect for earrings. You can make little bracelets out of them, use them as charms. So we have a lot of those in the online store. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There are 11. There are 11 lots of them in the online store. So each one is a little different. And as we said, sometimes these strands of beads are prohibitively expensive for some people to purchase. I've had a few people write us and say thank you for breaking them up because they couldn't afford to buy a whole strand if that's the only way they could get them. So we broke them up for you, and made them smaller and made them less expensive than a full strand. So let me go ahead. I'm going to flip this camera around again so I can, well, so you can see me. I keep saying so I can see you. It's like I can't see you, but you can see me. And so let's get this. There we go. That's kind of right. So that was some of my favorites in the store. That was some of the new items that we put in the online store today. And I hope you enjoyed that. It was also some things that were old in the online store that I just had to show you because they're so pretty. So if you would like anything, if it was some of my favorites, please send us an email with the SKU or send us a message on Facebook with the SKU. And then please also send us your shipping address if you've moved or if you're new to us. If you've already ordered with us previously, we will just reuse the same shipping address. So be sure we're going to reuse the old one if you don't send us one, all right? So make sure you send us those if there are any updates. If it's in the online store, just go get it. But first, before you go get it, if you're on our email list, if you've already signed up, if you signed up on our email list before noon today, I sent out a special email just for that list. I'm not giving you the coupon code. It's only for email people. We do that every once in a while, just surprise our email list with discounts and fun things once in a while. So there's a discount code. So check out your email before you buy in the online store today, because if you're on the list, you should have an email from us with that discount code. So be sure to use that and save yourself some money. All right. So if you're not on the email list, go to allegorygallery.com, scroll to the bottom of any page, put your email in there. Put your email in, get on our list so that the next time we do a surprise bonus, you're in on it. All right. Really, the reason we are pushing you to the email list is multiple reasons. One, it's great to stay in touch with you via email because everybody has email. We don't have to depend on you're just on Facebook or you're just on YouTube. Everybody has email. Two, if something happens to Facebook, something happens to YouTube and we can't reach out to you, email is how we're going to rebuild from that if something were to happen. So, sometimes we've heard horror stories of businesses losing their Facebook page for no reason, or them losing it and not being able to get it back, or your channel is shut down, or anything like that. We can reach out to you because our email list is ours. We do not share it with people. We do not sell it to people. We are not going to give your email to anybody else. That's not what we do. Once you're on our email list, that's ours. That's just for us, and that's for us to communicate with you. That's the only reason we have it. So get on that email list if you're not already on it, and get ready for the next freebie or giveaway or discount code that we send out to you on that. All right. If you missed out on it today, I'm sorry, but you got to be on the list to win, right? So thank you so very much. Let's see here. Andrew says, yeah, I hope people buy so we can keep our helpers busy and employed. Yes, we want to keep our helpers throughout the winter, but winter is the slowest of times for the physical store, for any part of the store, really. We are in a tourist town for the most part. People come to us to see the fort. We have Fort Ligonier, and people come to see that. People come to vacation. It's a cute little town, but in the winter, there's not a lot going on here. So we're trying to up our offerings on our online store. We've been focusing mainly on putting things in the online store versus the physical store, just because of that reason. We have to bulk up the online store for winter. So I do hope you'll check out all the offerings. Remember, what you see on the homepage is not all that we have in the online store. Each collection has a little link on the right-hand side that says "See more of this." That's if you're on a desktop. I think it's the same on a phone. But you can hit "See more gemstones" or "See more Allegory Gallery kits." And you can go into all of them. And at the bottom of the page, there's the counter that you can check across. Like, I think I was in gemstones today, and I think we had 7 pages full of gemstones. So make sure you look at all 7 pages. There's lots there. We want to keep our people employed. We want to keep our helpers helping us. That's what we want. That's what we hope to do. So we don't want to have to say we can't take your help right now because we can't afford you. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Andrew said his video is not cropped anymore. Suzanne said hers still is. You never know. Andrew closed and reopened real quick and it bounced back to horizontal. Yeah, you never know, right? Andrew says he sees the Ligonier beaded ornament behind me. Yeah, there's the beaded ornament. That Barb, I think, has dibs on. She put it there because she found it in the back and she said she might want it. She already had one, and she wants a matching pair, I think. So, oh, I'm sad that the guy that helped us get them made passed away. I was hoping to get more of them. That's sad for both reasons. I didn't really know him, but that's sad. So, yeah. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show you too. Andrew mentioned opals because we were talking about opals, and I want to show you. I'll be back. So, when you're a bead store, sometimes you find the wildest things that are hiding. And these should never have been hiding, but they got buried at some point. And I'm going to flip this camera around real quick again because these I just have to show you. And I know my lighting is not going to be great for these, but I'm going to show you these anyway. Black opals. I found a whole bag of black opals from Tucson. And I want you to see these. They are shining in this light. They in daylight, they are brilliant. And if you know black opals, you know they can be very, very, very expensive. Now we have faceted ones, like you see this middle one. We have smooth rondelles. And we even have 2 strands of the chips, which have, I mean, look at that color. Look at that color. And they're only $60 a strand. $60 a strand. And that's for any of these. So whether you like the faceted graduated rondelles like these, and look, we have a handful of them here, a handful of them here. I have another 2 or 3 handfuls of each of these. We have a lot of these. I found them in a bag. They were meant for the online store. And I think what happened is I started taking pictures for the online store. And I couldn't get the color right. I couldn't, that flash is one of those hard things to show on a photo. So I put them aside thinking I was going to bring a better light to the store to take pictures of them. And I think they got buried. And that's what ended up happening. And I found them the other day and we took them out and they are now on the store floor. This is one of the, I want to take this. These are the smooth rondelles. I like the smooth ones, but maybe you like the other ones, the faceted ones. They're all brilliant. They have gorgeous shine. Donna says, what's that? These are black opals, Donna. Black opals. Andrew said, the first time I saw them, I got a shorty 4-inch strand and paid $120 for it. These are $60 for, these are already made into necklaces, by the way. You can take them apart at this price and just use them in your own designs if you want. These are graduated, just so you can see that. They are graduated, smooth, graduated, faceted rondelles. And let me see. These are, I'm going to show you here. These are about 18-inch strands. 18 inches of black, beautiful black opals. You see some of that blue in there? Look at that. And let me see if I put it on here, it might look even better. But these are amazing in person. I don't know what it's looking like on your end. Suzanne said, I paid $30 for an inch and thought that was a decent price. These are $60 for 18 inches of black opals. 18 inches of black opals for $60. If nothing else, buy these and set them aside. Even if you don't need them now, you will be sorry, I think, if you don't buy these. That's why we have so many. We got such a good deal on these. We knew we would be sorry if we didn't buy them all. And so we did. So we got an incredible deal for buying them all and for working with this one vendor. So if you like these, get them now. I don't know how long they'll last. They are on display in the physical store. The physical store has been slow, but at this price and at that quality, it's stunning. That's what Andrew said. Yeah, we got a better deal from buying them all, right? So we got a good deal to begin with, and then we said we'll take them all, and we got an even better deal. So these are the faceted ones for those of you. I'm keep showing the smooth ones because I like them, but these are the faceted ones. If you want that extra sparkle, these have really, really beautiful flash. Andrew says, bring me home a strand. What ones do you want, Andrew? Which ones do you want me to bring home? But really, everyone, I mean, $60. I mean, you're hearing people talk about what they paid for black opals. These are genuine black opals. These are only $60 a strand. Andrew wants a smooth and a faceted, so we'll grab him a smooth and a faceted. If you don't, and that's why Andrew's taking one, because he knows he'll be sorry if he does not keep one of these each for himself. Only $60 a strand. If you want them, I think the smooth rondelles are 5079. Smooth rondelles are 5079. Faceted rondelles are 5080. And we have two of the chip strands available, and those are 5233. 5233. All right. So black opals, beautiful. $60 only a strand for 18 inches of black opal approximately. That is a stunning, stunning, stunning price and for stunning stones. All right. So I just remembered those because Andrew brought up opals again and they flashed into my mind. So I wanted to show you because I think they would make great gifts for people. I mean, giving black opals as a gift, that's an amazing gift. I would like that gift, that's for sure. All right. So we only have one of the chip strand. Andrew, are you saying you want one of the chip strands too? So we only have one apparently. So Andrew's taking one of the chip strands, it looks like too. So look at me, I'm crooked here. This stand, I like it, but it's hard to use sometimes. All right, so Andrew gets a chip strand. We have one chip strand left. We have probably 10 or so of the other strands, 10 to 15 each probably of the rondelles and faceted rondelles. So if you want them, grab them now. Andrew's shopping at his own store, he said, right? Sometimes we forget. Like, you would think that if I had a bag, a whole bag of black opal strands, that I would remember that I had a bag of black opal strands. And I forgot. And we found them. And I'm like, oh, we should put these on the store floor. So I put them on the store floor. Maybe some will go in the online store someday, but not until I can get decent enough pictures for that. So if you want them, they're available to you. You all know watching these videos that they are here. Otherwise, it's only people who walk in the store know they're available. So there you go. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go. And we'll see you back here tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern time. And we will, we'll see you then. All right. Have a good dinner, everybody. I liked hearing what you're going to have for dinner. And I have to see if we're going to have Chinese or not. We'll see. Andrew said, I found a bag of rubies while I was cleaning one time, right? It happens. You probably all experience that sometimes too in your workstations or workshops or studios, right? So thank you again. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And we'll see you back here tomorrow and Friday. We go live 5 p.m. Eastern time approximately. Sometimes we're a little late because we have to close up the store. But 5 o'clock Eastern time every weekday, Monday through Friday, we're here for you. So I hope you'll tune in. If you haven't already, please like or follow us on Facebook, and please subscribe to us on YouTube. We do these broadcasts from both places most days. So thank you so very much for supporting us, for keeping our small business alive and breathing, and new things coming in. We have new things to show you coming up soon. I know Andrew's working on some things. So thank you all so very much, and we really do appreciate it. And, you know, we're going to be relying on you all out there to help keep us going and keep us with our helpers all winter long. So please stay tuned and please continue watching. And thank you for your support. We love you all out there. And if there's anything that we can help you with, please let us know. All right. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful evening. And Andrew said we're going to get him set up with StreamYard on his phone so he can go live in both places as well, doing his demos and tutorials. And those are usually on Tuesdays. Andrew does a demo and tutorial, and we do these kind of sell kind of shows on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And sometimes, like I think this Friday, I think we're going to do a Let's Chat. So if you like those, please tune in on Friday and let's just chat about something, all right? It's all free form. We don't have any plans, but we'll just chat about stuff. So get your list ready. Come up with some ideas for Friday to chat about, and we'll talk on Friday just as a free form chat. All right. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.